Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sherry. So I'm gonna do a quick reading today. I don't have much time. I do have to pick up my little one pretty soon, but I was shuffling the cards and I did have two cards pop out. So we're gonna see how it goes with the reading. But I have the Sun here and I have the High Priestess, and Cube has just been all over me, being very affectionate. So he gets really excited when I come up here. Okay, so definitely, I feel like there's going to be something that is going to feel very, very exciting, very successful. This might be something that you've known about for a long time or you have just felt within you. There's been a lot of stuff coming up about, us shifting on to different timelines, to our higher purpose, that sort of thing. So let's see what the rest of the cards say. But I really, really love this. If you're being called to do anything, to start anything, just start. Um, really just pay attention to the signs and whatever makes you feel like this, like that's just so much happiness. And I love that it was like the first two cards. They were the first two cards to come out. So we'll put those there and get some oracle cards. Messages are today. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, highest messages for the collective. Whoever stumbles upon this reading, most likely this is your message. Angel coming in here. Cards. I shuffled these really good a while ago, but I still want to just do it a little more. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. This is a Moonology deck, I believe, and Life Purpose deck, and they're the same size. They're the only two decks I have that are this size, so I just mixed them together. But I like it. It seems to work out. All right, so I'll grab two of those, and feeling call to this guy. On these, I am going to just grab. Okay. These to the side, and then I will grab our tarot cards. So comfortable flying. That's good. Oh, that just flipped. Wow. Okay. I feel like there's a lot wanting to come through right now. All right. I'm feeling one more. Okay. And I do have another tarot deck. We can draw clarifiers later, but I want to get into your message. Let's look at your oracle cards. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. So definitely, I've already felt like this has been really fast moving energy lately. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So, if anyone, I mean, I know how I feel just by buying myself flowers, Um, it's funny because I complained for years of my life that nobody bought me flowers. And then as soon as I started to buy myself flowers, I started getting flowers from other people. And now I just have an overabundance of dried flowers because I keep them all. Um, and I like to use them for different things. So if there's ever anything you are being called to do, where you're working with flowers, or maybe you just really like to garden, whatever it is, or just getting them to, bring a touch of nature into the home and just feel a little better. Sensitivity, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay. Oh, got a nice wind breeze there. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Oh, and it's like probably paying off really quickly. Wish. Yeah, your heart's desire is ready to come true. Okay. Look at those hands. It's just like it's there. It's right there. Ooh. Shamuel, Archangel Shamuel with adoration. I love this. Okay. We've got echoes, ancient culture, roots, and customs. Ooh. All right. Divine presence, the force of love and creation. And this is the 44 card. I love this card. There's a lot of light coming in for you. Um, Hold on. Okay, breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So let's look. And Angel of Clarity for our last oracle card. Okay, this one's really pretty. Sorry, my lighting is, it's really bright today. All right, so for now, before I look at your tarot cards, I'm just going to kind of go with what I'm getting from this, okay? I definitely feel like a lot of us have been um, taking those things that maybe people picked apart, as we were growing up, especially being empaths or light workers of any kind. We're told we're too sensitive, we're too this, we're too that. I know when I was growing up, especially like when I became a preteen and a teenager, and I had my first kind of spiritual awakening, situation. I used to just cry sometimes. I went through a really, kind of an early dark night of the soul, and I would cry and I would just say, I feel too much. I feel too much. Different things like that. And now I look back at it and I'm really grateful for that. And I'm grateful that I do feel the way I feel now. And it's also the things that maybe people used to make fun of me for are often the things that I get complimented on the most now. And compliments don't mean shit, right? If we can't give them to ourselves. That's just feeding our ego. We're not actually, receiving anything from it. Um, so, when we can find that within ourselves, it can be difficult being so sensitive because sometimes we do pick up other people's energies too. Um, and it can be hard to distinguish what is ours and what is someone else's. But I really feel like you're either like learning more about your roots, you have some ancestors coming in to help you, something like this, okay? There's ancestors, there's a divine presence, whatever this is, and I think it's to help with this wish, okay? Your heart's desire is ready to become true. I really think you're getting a lot of assistance right now with whatever this is. Um, and maybe it's something that you've done in many, many lifetimes. And I know like that's something I have to remind myself when I get nervous about, what I'm doing now or start to go in that mindset of negative self-talk or whatever. I think about it as in, terms of I know I've done this in many lifetimes. I've done this already. Like, you can do it. You can do it. And especially if this is a wish that has been with you your entire life, just do it, just start. It's ready to come true. I really feel like, it's gaining momentum. Your hard work is paying off, okay? You might really be, I mean, call upon Archangel Shamuel right now. I feel like you're being very adored, okay? You might even, be in the spotlight a little or, coming into your own sort of thing. You might have a lot of eyes on you at the moment. You might be like this flower, maybe it's not working with flowers, maybe you're the flower. Um, Either way, your hard work is paying off. Okay, I feel like a wish is coming true. Pay attention to if you see the number 44, okay? Um, I just really feel like there's something with this card here. And look at this, the nature. There's mountains in the background, there's trees, there's a beautiful little lake and more flowers, you know, and it's just this light. I feel like you have a lot of light around you. You're very guided right now. And this is something that might be really, deep within your roots, okay? This is something either, has been in your family for generations, or maybe it was lost somewhere along the lines and you're picking it up, again. Um, but whatever this is, you're learning about different cultures that you feel really connected to, because you, again, with past lives. Um, but I think also, okay, a lot of us are just learning to surrender, all right? Um, to let go of attachments and outcomes. And I think because of that, we're gaining more clarity. Okay. I really do. I think the more that we do that, and the more we can look at ourselves and see ourselves through sources' eyes and other people's, even those that have maybe, you know, not done us the greatest, um, the more we can do that, I think the more clarity we gain. I also think it makes it easier to work with our sensitivity and make it through different, moments that might be a little more difficult. I just really feel like you've made it through something major, okay? And now you are like hearing these echoes of your soul of what direction you need to move in, and just really pay attention to this divine presence and these signs that you're receiving. Um, because you are just really, you're going to receive a lot of clarity, and you are very much being protected and adored right now, okay? Um, your heart's desire is ready to come true. That's so cool. All right, let's look at your tarot. All right, so we've got to move these over a little. Uh, okay, we've got the Tower, Eight of Pentacles. We got Justice. Wow, King of Swords. The Fool. Wow, okay, we've got Wheel of Fortune. Two of Pentacles. All right, King of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Okay, so definitely, I feel like a lot of us have been doing this integration of the past, you know, with our present to create our future, our new future. And I feel like with a lot of that came these tower moments, right? Um, I think we're looking back, you know, and we're starting to see how necessary some of these were, right? And we're starting to see how we can work with them, how we can use those different situations to maybe, again, let go, right? Let go, not try to control things, just go with the flow of the universe, right? Working with the flow, going with things. It might feel like a lot sometimes, but just try to make sure you're always having fun with whatever you're doing, okay? And I feel like no matter what, that is going to bring you the best outcome. As long as you just continue to try to enjoy yourself in everything you do. And, stay out of the mindset of, that your dreams are too big, or because they're never too big. It just do whatever makes you feel good, and what feels right. And I really feel like there's this calling, again, these echoes within your soul. There's something happening here. All right. And I really feel like it's, again, like the two worlds coming together. The timelines, again, this keeps happening. I also feel like there's a balance here, of this, faith, having faith, right? Knowing when to have faith and when we need to jump. knowing when we need to work, right? But to work smarter, not harder, to work with the universe again, like using what we have, starting with what we have, just starting with it could be very little, but it doesn't matter because you know what? You have you. And whatever the skill is that you have, don't worry about having, or this dream. Don't worry about if you have the best equipment or if don't compare yourself to other people or anything like that. Just jump, just do it. Okay. And I feel like as soon as you do that, like this, this is going to pay off big time. Like we have justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is something that is going to be rewarded to you by the universe that you have earned. Okay. You have really earned. You really deserve this. And any of the things that you have been through, again, in the past, I feel like you're seeing like there was a purpose for it, there was a reason for it, and now I can use it for my greatest good, right? And who knows, like maybe this mission or this wish or whatever, sometimes it can't happen without, you can't get from here to here without going through this first, right? So I really feel like that is what is happening. Karma, karma is balancing out big time, okay? And those who have really been working on themselves and are really stepping out of the matrix and really learning to love themselves and others unconditionally, um, just all of this, whoever is on a healing journey, a wellness journey, spiritual journey, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't even, just doing what feels right in your soul, what feels like is your God-given whatever purpose. This is going to be something that's going to really help many people, I feel. Okay. And you're going to have like just this sudden clarity about it. I also feel like this is something that, okay, we have two kings here, King of Swords and King of Pentacles. So this can definitely be, mastering your thoughts, first of all, finally getting that negative self-talk out of there. Um, Quieting your mind a little more, and that's helping you manifest more, I believe. Okay. I think this is like becoming a master of your thoughts, which becomes, related to your 3D realm, right? Your material realm, how you are with finances, with money. This could be two different masculine energies coming in for you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. um, However, I like to always think about ourselves first. And we all have both aspects in us. So this could be you, just really embracing both of those things, using those things you've been through, right? Maybe at one point in time, you really allowed your thoughts to just kind of eat at you and you were trying to micromanage everything, okay? And it was really affecting your finances, right? Um, and it wasn't giving you much clarity, right? And sometimes when that's the case, we often can not even notice the divine presence that's near us, right? Um, and we can forget about our wishes and our dreams and our hopes and the things that we've aspired to do our entire lives. um, but no matter what, if it's something that is in your soul contract, if you are meant to do it, there is always going to be this echo, this tugging, this pull at you that will constantly bring you back to this one thing. And I don't remember what, I watched a few tarot readers. I eventually want to um, post the ones that that have helped me and that I love so much, and I will get there someday. But I can't remember who it was, but they mentioned that if it's something you're meant to do, you know, you're going to constantly have that pull, that tugging, that nagging at you. So instead of just not doing anything and complaining or, being upset that you don't have it, this is what I always used to do, you know, um, I just finally had to just start, like, so just start. And no matter what, like, no, the universe has your back. You're meant to do this. I feel like this is something that's like divinely guided, for you to do. Um, and there's going to be moments, and I feel like, maybe these are different people that are coming in, you know, to teach you something, to teach you to change your thinking, or to teach you to be better with your finances, to help you with these things, you know. Um, Take it however it resonates for you. I also feel like there is, you know, again, I think I said this in the last reading, there's this balance happening um, with, you know, knowing when to let our inner child take over and when we need to be, you know, more responsible adults. Um, excuse me. So I think that's something else that we're really learning. I feel like there's a lot of learning going on for you right now, though. And we have this clarity. So I feel like right now is the time. If any of you are planning on or thinking about going to school, I would definitely do so. Okay. And if this wish or whatever has to do with going to school, it's always just great to learn more. We have the internet at our disposal. You know, we can always use it for that. Um, Whatever it is that's going to help you, you know, polish your skills, okay? Whatever's going to help you, you know, have more faith and confidence, maybe. Um, and, you know, it'll help with your thoughts, I believe. It'll help with your materials, with your finances. Um, yeah, I feel like this is a major reward from the universe, that justice is being served, okay? That everything is balancing, all right? I feel like things are just gonna start to fall into place. And again, I feel like I just keep saying the same shit. Um, this has been like one of my, you know, mantras or whatever, like things are falling apart to fall into place, you know, and I'm noticing it more and more. It can be confusing, especially when you do have a bunch of merging timelines or soul contracts. It's like, why are all these different people coming in at the same time, you know? And it's like, it feels like almost for the same mission or something. And it's like, I don't know, or if it's love, you know, why are these different people coming in if this is two different masculines, you know, that can be really confusing. And I think it's because we're still kind of stuck on an old timeline and we're also merging into a new one. I think it's also because the universe wants to show us that we have options, you know. And it's also to teach us to, with the high priestess, to use our intuition, you know. Um, is it really to use our intuition, you know, and it's going to bring us a lot of success, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. I really just feel like this is going to be so amazing. All right. And this is a wish fulfillment. Um, it might take some tower moments. All right. And some integration, some cord cutting. Um, you know, and I think really calling on Archangel Shamuel would be really helpful in this moment. And just really loving ourselves, adoring our sensitivity, um, connecting, you know, with those different parts of us that maybe we've put on the back burner or that were on hold for a while. I feel like this is going to be really fast moving energy, whatever this is. Um, you know, I don't really like to focus on time, and I don't ever think it's ever too late, but there is such a thing as divine timing. And so if you're getting those messages, those signs to act. And sometimes I swear to God, my guides are just like kicking me in the ass, you know, probably shaking me. They're probably so annoyed. At certain times when I have a million different signs and I wait, you know, however long before I finally listen, you know, and I'm like, I knew this all along. And I think most of us do, you know, you always know what's best for you over anyone, over, you know, over any tarot reader, you know, anything, any psychic. I feel like anyone, the doctor, I mean, you should always go, I believe in medicine. Yes. Don't, I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. But I really feel like we always know, you know, we know our bodies better than anyone else. So, you know, your soul better than anyone else. So whatever feels right for you, just hop on that. Okay. And let the wheel take over. Right. Um, Receive your highest good because you deserve it, okay? I'm gonna pull a couple of these. I have to get going. I don't have time for the I Ching book, but I think that's really been cool and working out. So, thanks again, anyone, for watching. All the love I've been receiving, I really appreciate it. Um, I love doing this. I just want to help someone. You know, same with my songs. I just want to help people. with my experiences, and I want more people to do that too, um, because your story matters, and it's a part of you, and it could really help someone. So, um, again, if this reading resonates, please hit that like button and subscribe. All right. Ooh, yes. We're going to do some last minute messages. Oh, wow. That's funny because I had that pop out earlier. I seen it when I was shuffling. Okay, one more, please. Okay. I'm going to look at these tarots first. So, yeah, again, Ten of Swords. Yeah, this might be something. I feel like there was in the past a lot of maybe feeling like you were stabbed in the back. Okay. Um, and I feel like, again, you're using some of this. Karma is balancing out. There is justice being served for this. Whatever this was, it weighed on you heavily mentally and emotionally, which also affects us physically, right? Um, but I really feel like this is all balancing out. The 10, this is the end. The end. It's the end of that cycle. And we're moving on to this. And our wishes are coming true. All right. I really feel like there is a collaboration coming into the works. This might be love. We got the Two of Cups here. Very well could be love. Especially because we've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So this is going to be happy home, happy family, um, just having it all. Maybe the career life, the family life, you know, um, helping others and helping yourself, and it just feels like this equal give and take, and this beautiful flow, and that you're seeing what goes around comes around, and what you can really bring to the world, what you have to offer, and all the right people are showing up at the right time, right? Um, and you're really listening to that, okay? And this is a movement. There's a lot of movement here too. We've got that's weird because it's the swords and the pentacles mostly. We got all, wow. Yeah, because you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So again, I feel like with that balancing of our younger selves and our older selves, right? Um, our mental and our physical, right? Which is all connected. It's all, effective, but you're definitely movement. Um, and this could be, it's just like almost like because it's the swords, which is a faster moving energy, and then the pentacles is a slower moving energy. Um, this could feel sometimes like there's a back and forth. And I think that's to teach us to rest when we need to rest, to calm down when we need to calm down, to soak it up, to observe, and then to charge forth when we need to charge forth, when to take action, when to listen to our intuition, like the high priestess that we are, which is going to bring us all the success and happiness that the sun has to offer. All right, let's look at these angel messages. We have love will get you through. Go into nature and clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. I know a lot of us, I don't know why I always want to show these, you can't see them. A lot of us are ready to do that. You need to put the music back into your life. Maybe this dream is music for some of you guys too. You can always have multiple dreams too. Like, don't ever feel like you can't do more than one thing. That's what I was gonna, make a separate channel for music and for tarot. And I was like, no, screw that, because it's all part of me and it's all connected to me anyway. So, okay, being with nature will give you the answers. Okay, you're really being called to get into nature for sure. It's gonna really clear you out, which is again gonna help with those thoughts, right? Any of that old negative thinking is going to really help with. Um, just connecting to Mother Gaia. It just, uh, I'm a firm believer in hugging a tree. I'm sorry. I connect with them and I love it. It feels great. Love will get you through. I think this is a lot. This has a lot to do with loving, maybe having unconditional love for the ones who have hurt us. That doesn't make it okay that they did what they did, but it's just trying to see people through source's eyes, right? And that starts with seeing yourself through Source's eyes. And put the music back into your life. That could be also, if you don't play music, if you don't make music, if that's not your calling, it could be to listen to music, or maybe it's sound therapy, sound healing that we need to get into. Maybe you're being called to go to school for that. I could go on and on and on, but I really have to go. Again, thank you so much. My name is Shari Potter. Thanks for watching my channel and for all the love. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this resonated with someone and will help. That is my goal. And yeah, I'm going to try to do one more reading before I go on vacation and maybe one while I am there. So have a good day, guys. Bye.